Yo guys, it's your boy 99 Jet Products back at it again with another video from how many weeks ago? From probably 2 weeks ago. And yeah, so today I'm actually going to be talking about the reason why I haven't been making videos. Well, of course I haven't been making videos. Yeah, and there's something I want to tell you. If back in my original channel 99 Jet Products, I don't know if you guys would know or remember, but in that in the original, I had a wired controller. I think I showed off my wired controller when I was doing certain gameplay videos, and it wasn't until last year. It was until I kept it until probably a couple months later last year that I decided to actually sell the. I think it was probably until September last year. September, October last year that I actually decided to sell the controller because it wasn't really that good. It wasn't really responsive, especially it being made for the PS4. When I actually tried it for the PS4, it only like turns on for a few seconds and then it just turns off. And so in order for me to like kind of turn it on again, I have to disconnect the USB from the port of my PS4 console, connect it again, and then boom, and then it just and yet again it just turns off, and I have to do the process over and over. It just gets really annoying. It aggravates me. So yeah, I decided to sell the controller because maybe it could be my PS4, because I did actually, there was one time I did try it at my friend's house on his PC. No, not PC, on his PS4. I just went over to a friend's house. I tried on his PS4 and it did actually lasted quite a long time. It just lasted without it turning off, without it being disconnected, So yeah, that's the reason why I haven't been making. Because in order for me to actually do gameplay videos, I require that controller, because I don't want to be using my keyboard. That's the thing. Because if I were to use my keyboard, you can hear the sound of the tapping of the keyboard, and maybe some of you guys will not be comfortable with that, or some of you may find it to sound satisfying, but could be happening. But still, I have to get a new controller. And yeah, I was thinking of using my PS4 controller while I was using a USB, but unfortunately, the problem is that it connects. It's similarly to what it's just similarly to what the PS4 the wired controller I bought, Gator. Yeah, by the way, the brand is called Gator Claw. It's made by Valve, the people that made Half-Life, the Steam website, and the Source engine, Gabe Newell. I hope that rings a bell. And it was kind of similar, but it was like an opposite. It happened the opposite way. So of course, if I were to like plug it in, because I use this. Oh, hang on a second, let me show you this real quick. So this is my PS4 controller. I use this Samsung S6 charger. Charger. So once I've actually used it to connect, it only glows yellow, which is good because that means it actually works. If you can be able to actually game with the controller. But sometimes it doesn't really do that. Really, it's just once it glows orange once, and that's it. It just turns off. So that meaning that the PS4 controller would not actually be able to function on it. In the computer where therefore you can't even game on it. So it sucks. So that means I have to like get a wired controller to be able to start making videos and start gaming, because I really do. But the money that I have is just, in fact, I practically have no money right now. Like I'm literally gone. My money's gone because I just spent on bull crap. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm really broke as hell right now. If I worked, that'd be a good thing. Probably make some salary off. I wish I did, but I'm just trying to look for a job anyway. So yeah. So that's the video. I'm telling you why I can't be able to like make videos, because of course I do require the controller, wired controller for my laptop to be able to game. So yeah, with that all being said, thank you guys for watching. Peace, Nana. Drop Parasite here, and see you soon.